Hello guys, what's up? Richard here. Today I have another subscriber of mine. His name is Fabricio. Thanks so much, Fabricio, for being here on my channel.
Hello, thank you. It's a great pleasure for me to stay here and make some conversation.
Oh, thank you. The pleasure is mine. Thanks so much, and for watching my videos too. Fabricio, first of all, I'd like to ask you, so why do you want to study English? Is there a reason? Do you want it for your career, for traveling? What is your reason to study English?
Yeah, it's a great question for me because you really don't know how the starting to like the language will came on my mind because when I was a little child, generally we when you have to play some games, a lot of games generally are all in English, and so you start to make well, what's he saying? What's happening? Well, because I can't understand what he's saying in the game, and always I have to take the magazine to solve the problems. So
Oh,
I started to make no, I have to do something to make it myself.
that's
So
cool.
so my journal started in the past, a long time ago.
Oh, that's great. That's great you wanted to learn English when you were a kid because when I was a kid, I didn't want to study English. I just wanted to play on the street and things like that. I only became interested in learning English when right now as an adult. But when I was a kid, I was not, I didn't like to study it.
I know, because I also when I started in this course and when I was a child, I stay I think about 6 or 7 months only because generally child don't have patience to make
Oh,
this kind of course.
yeah, exactly. And where are you from, please, Fabricio?
I'm from Santa Maria, Rio Grande do Sul, south of Brazil.
That's great. That's so interesting. I'd love to go to the south of Brazil. I haven't been there.
Yeah, you
I
have came here to visit to know about our culture from Gaúchos.
that's yeah. I have a cousin who lives in Blumenau,
Oh
and
yeah, I
and
know.
I would love to go there to visit her, and maybe go there to Rio Grande do Sul. It'll be great.
It's a great pleasure, and if you can hold a conversation face to face here in my
Oh,
city.
thank you. It'll be nice. It'll be really nice. And how long have you been studying English overall?
If I count when I really started, maybe 10 or 11 years
Mm,
since child until now. But of
no.
course, I have sometimes I have to break sometimes because I don't know if it happens with you, but generally, when do you achieve some goals and you don't feel that you can improve more, you can feeling bad and
Yeah.
generally you have to stop to do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think there was a time I was studying a lot, only grammar, only phrases, and I thought like that. I was like, I think I'm not improving my English. I am feeling the same every day. So I
Yes.
decided to buy Cambly, as you know, as you watch my channel,
Yeah.
and I have been having great results there. It's so great to use the platform to talk to native speakers, and I think to have conversations like this, it's the best. It's the best. There are
And
so many
and and
people, right? A lot of people
and
move
and,
to the
and
native.
I like your subscriber. I think sometimes I can feel what are you feeling because I feel you're improving English, and I so
Oh,
oh this man is amazing.
oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Yes, I've been studying there for almost 2 years, and I'd like to keep Cambly forever, because I can learn English there. I can learn Spanish as well. I've also been studying Spanish, but I'm not. comfortable to make videos, for the internet yet.
Yes, I know.
So yeah, I'm improving as I improve my English, and then I'd like to, start posting videos as well. But that's cool. Would you like to learn a third language besides English?
Well, what can I say? If I if I listen to my if I listen my wife, because my old parents are from Italy, and my wife generally say me, why do you don't start in learning Italian language? It's not the time to start another language, because I love English, like to, and my dreams, I say to my wife that I want to visit the States, United States or Canadian or Europe, a lot of places that's we can feel the nature speakers say something in near me, and I can listen in. Oh, I know what he's saying.
Yeah, it's so fantastic, right? To talk
Yeah.
to them. Have you ever talked to a native speaker?
Um, I talk a little bit with a native speaker here in my city when I was in the other course of English that I made in a Challenge Brazil schools, but the school today is closed. And sometimes they bring nature speakers to my city to make it like a immersion, 1 day immersion in English with these
Wow,
guys.
that's
It's awesome.
awesome. That's it. And how did you feel when you first talked to a native speaker? It was so nervous.
I feel like you in your beginning on Cambly, and Marcelo as well on Time to Speak. We
Yeah,
generally stop and say hi, how are you?
yeah,
And
everybody gets
talk.
afraid, right?
Oh my God, I don't know how can I say in English, but I like you as well. I think you feel something that you can't explain, but you
Yeah,
just appreciate it. I know what to say. He's understand me.
yeah, and it's so interesting because when we are nervous, we usually know the words, but when we are nervous, the words don't come out, right? We don't know
Yes,
what to say, and when we
and you
watch
know,
the video again, we say, "Oh, I knew how to say that."
yes,
Right?
in general, you know a lot of words in your mind, but the time you have to sound out, and
Yeah.
no sound nothing. Nothing
Yeah.
can sound. Oh my God, what's happening to me, man?
Yeah. Speaking, it's harder than listening, right? And that's great. I've had a class on Cambly before. I think you have seen that class. A teacher said when we have to speak, when we have to speak, it deals with our creation, our imagination. So that's why it's harder to speak than it is to listen to. Because
Yeah,
when I watch TV shows, I can understand a lot of things, but when I try to use the same words, I feel stuck. I don't know. I don't know
yes, I
what
know.
happened, but
I don't know if you think like me as well, but I think this process, in my case, I think sometimes it's because maybe the method that schools, traditional schools use here, that you generally focus on grammar, grammar, a little speaking, grammar, speaking.
yeah,
Study at home, speak a little bit, grammar. You have to say that. You have to say that, and generally the school don't give it time to speak these words, and they try to fix the sentence for us, and
yeah,
generally you don't know well, I am in the right way or in the wrong way. They generally don't say that, and the final semester they use an exam to how to know how is your English is.
yeah, yeah. I think English should be approached in a different way. I think when we are in a private English school, they should give us more opportunities to speak with our roommates, right? I
Yes.
remember being in classroom, and there were so many questions, in the book, and I wanted to, have a conversation with my friends, but we had to study more grammar and repeat the words. So I think they should allow the students to talk more. I think that's the best
Yes.
to learn a language, right? Because I think most of the students feel afraid of expressing themselves because they don't have a lot of practice, right? Especially
Yes.
because when we are in the classroom, the teachers correct us all the time, and we kind of get stuck because we think, oh, I'm gonna make a mistake. I don't know. So it's great
Yes.
to have a free conversation like this because we can express ourselves. Even though we make mistakes, it's normal, but we can really,
Yes.
let the words come out, right?
Yes. And I can, I don't know how can I say that I agradeço in English. I don't know. Forgot
What?
the word.
Okay.
Agradecer.
I got. I'm glad to think. To think.
I thank you, Marcelo, and a lot of YouTubers from Brazil
Thank you.
that is making like you and the others YouTubers on challenging that I watched. I think yesterday night.
Yeah.
You and the others YouTuber make it
Yeah. It
awesome,
was. It
awesome
was
challenge about the letters.
Marcelo, Mateus, Sam, and I.
Yes, and I thank you
Thank
because you give me you I don't know if it's your videos make it and input in my mind to Fabricio, you have to speak. Don't worry about if it's correct or it's incorrect. Just
you.
say for you learn how your words sound out.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
appreciate that, man.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot, when you guys say that because it keeps us motivated to keep posting videos. Because in the beginning, I was so afraid of being judged, people making fun of me and saying bad things, do you know what I mean?
Yes,
But I have been having great messages from you, and it's really great. Thanks so much. And that's cool. Thanks so much.
and please, I'd like to see if you can make another challenges with the YouTuber as well about the Z letters because I don't know if you watch the video from Team Speak in Marcelo channel that he made a video with a teacher on Cambly.
Yeah, actually,
Oh my
actually
God.
that actually that thing he's doing, it happened during the challenge. We
Yeah.
we had to say words, Z words, but there aren't a lot of words with Z in
Yeah.
English, and we like. I think even in Portuguese it's hard.
Yes, and generally you don't stop to see that, but
Yeah,
generally some words haven't a lot that we imagine them.
yeah, and Marcelo, he posted a video on his channel. He asked a native speaker to say the
Yes,
word,
I
and
saw.
even the teacher
I saw.
got stuck. So we are allowed to feel stuck because even native
Oh,
speakers feel that way, right?
yes. In this time, I feel, well, I am like a native speaker as well.
Yeah, and that's so interesting. We said that because during this time I have been studying English. I realized we students, we tend to judge ourselves a lot. For example, we always say, "Oh, my English is not good. My English is not like this or like that." But we have to be proud, right, of our achievements
Yes,
because every
but on
age,
our age, I think it's very difficult if
yeah,
because you generally are trying to judge another people, and you know that if you judge someone, someone can judge you as well, and that
yeah,
make you be stopping to say something.
yes, exactly. And we know as adults, we know it's hard, to work, to study, and to stay with our family, to find time to study English. So we have to be proud of our achievements. So we have to stop saying, oh, my English is not good, and say, oh, my English is in progress. That's the word,
Yes,
right?
we just have to follow the progress.
Exactly, exactly. But Fabrice, I have another question for you. Uh,
Yeah.
so I think you said that already, but have you ever traveled to another country?
For speaking English, unfortunately not, because I haven't opportunity yet. I no, I have only one opportunity um, in 8 years ago, but I have to choose to travel to another country or stay here and make my family. And I
Oh,
choose my family.
yeah, of course. You made the best choice.
Yeah.
That's true. But thanks so much, Fabricio, for being here on my channel. It was a pleasure having this conversation with you.
Oh, pleasure's totally mine, man. I
It was a
feel I don't know how can I express in English, but I feel better to have this opportunity to participate in this program.
oh, thanks so much. It was a pleasure, to have you here. It was a pleasant conversation, and hopefully we can talk again another time.
Oh, all right. Just send me something that I always, if I can speak with you and with another people that want to practice. I will love it.
Oh, thanks so much, Fabricio. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, Fabricio, again for being
Thank you,
here.
Richard.
And
Thank
I'll
you.
see you guys in the next video. Bye,
And
Fabricio.
please go
Bye.
on. Ciao, ciao. See ya.
Bye.